Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I see the guy name is Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help. But the streets, it'll be helpful.
Destination hotel call. Recommend escaping.
course. Do you see the outfit I'm wearing right now? I'm like, this puppet has not seen leg day.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo, what's
Hey,
going
Gale.
on, yo? Who says he's gonna be a bit late?
Yeah, I read the message.
Okay.
Oh, look how snippy I look. I even get her mask too. Cost a lot of ergos, but you know. Nah. I'm just gonna use this thingy. I'm gonna go to the most recent one. So yeah, you guys got to read my poetry, my morning poem.
Yeah, that we did.
Just like, you're lucky. You were the first. And then I sent it out afterward.
That poem was so deep, man.
I know. It's something that, like, builds up inside for a while, and then it comes out like that on a Monday morning. It's like, I'm kidding, it's not Monday, it's Sunday. It's Sunday morning. I'm gonna go in here.
Then I guess inspiration came early.
That's how it works. You can't sit down and just create poetry out of nothing. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you can try, it just wouldn't be as deep. You gotta let the words flow to you. I look good in my white outfit now.
Ooh, no, that's not good. There we go.
I remember
How many
there was
bosses do you have with
I have Manus, nameless puppet.
you? Okay.
But I'm working myself backwards because I remember there was like another elite enemy that I ignored and just went to Luxazia. I mean, this tower is not like a short trip. I mean, when you have to click,
it's definitely not.
I'm like, you have to kind of like,
You have to what? Wait, is your mic cut?
who?
I just heard you stop talking.
Oh, because this boss came out of nowhere and it's giving me a little.
Bit of a headache.
I just realized he was carrying a puppet and smacking me with it. I just overlooked that detail.
That sounds disrespectful.
I mean, I could see the remnants of its head over here. It was like, you know, those big juggernaut puppets, and it was just using that to whack. See, all these details you kind of miss when you play, so it's kind of funny.
Like that detail that I mentioned earlier when I was talking to the old lady at the window. When I noticed that she put out her hand, and then the angle of it was a bit wrong for some reason. I don't know. Just one of the little things.
Oh yeah, there's always a little tidbit that's awkward. Oh hey buyers, welcome.
I actually did not ever realize she put
You're saying good evening, you all. Happy
She
daylight
did.
savings time.
The first time I went through the area, I didn't notice it, and then the second time I went through the area, I was like, oh, okay. That was something. That was a bit creepy.
Oh, it's just always like really awkward details. I don't think anyone can ever really capture it correctly.
one more thing. Did I ever mention that I hate clowns?
I told you I have a clown phobia. I don't even know what they call that anyway.
You're like Billy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Because I was going through the area and Rosa Isabella was like, oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. The mad clown puppet?
Mm-hmm.
I hate clowns.
I don't like clowns in general.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. So I was just looking it up out of curiosity. So, coulrophobia. A fear of clowns. Okay.
I know, it's such a weird phobia.
Extreme
You know what?
and irrational fear of clowns.
I remember one Halloween, like several Halloweens ago, the whole theme of the haunted house was phobia based. So it literally listed the phobia, and legitimately that's what you got from each section, is that fear in there. The whole section would be related to that fear.
Stay down, doggy.
I really am like... So, I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of clowns. I'm just living it up in terms of...
Why would you be afraid of the dark? The dark can't hurt you.
Oh my god, it's just a matter of you can't see what is in front of you. That's why I don't like the dark, is that you can't see what's coming. So I think that's just a natural thing. And I don't like closed spaces. It's not necessarily claustrophobia. I just don't like being locked in spaces.
What? Isn't that the definition of claustrophobia?
I know, but it's usually it's when
I don't know any other way to describe that one.
I mean, it is, but it's not to. It's hard to describe it. I just don't like feeling locked in spaces at all. Like, I always have to have a way out. If I don't see the way out, I go crazy.
Nah, it still sounds exactly like claustrophobia.
It probably is. It's just I'm overthinking it.
I would want to know what is the key difference between a
So
claustrophobia.
my version is, like, in my room, I rarely have my door closed because I can't handle it being closed. Even though my room could be super spacious, like big, I can't have the door closed. I can't sleep at night with the door closed. It has to be open.
Okay, genuinely, I'd feel safe with the door closed and open.
I don't feel safe with the door closed. That's the difference.
That is the most backwards thing I could think of. What if you had a home invasion? It'd be better for your door to be closed than at all.
Nope, I'm still better off with the...
90% of the population would agree with me.
I know, but that's just how my fear works. That's why it's like it's not really the claustrophobia part, like to the degree of just being trapped in a small closed space. It's the fact I cannot in any space have it closed in.
Fear can be very irrational.
My fear is very irrational, but I don't know why I have it anyway.
Well, I mean, you know, if she keeps her door open, and then heaven forbid a home invasion happens, all you need to have beside you is a weapon.
Very true.
And then when you deal with the intruder, then you're just gonna say to yourself, I really feel sorry for you for trying to come in here and starting to cause some trouble.
Call an ambulance, call an ambulance. But not for me.
I'm a very light sleeper, by the way. I'm gonna hear who's coming a mile away.
Okay, so Gale, What's your weapon of choice?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Never really thought about it.
But you brought it up.
I know I brought it up, but I mean, I don't know, maybe something to knock him out? Unconscious, like? I mean, if I can afford to, you know, just to incapacitate a person, you know, the intruder, then why not? Like, I don't know. I mean, baseball bats are a rare thing here, so maybe some other type of metal rod.
I have a baseball bat.
I'll take a stun gun.
Actually, you know, I've got a couple of clothes hangers here that I can use to whack the head, if that works.
Of what? What are you gonna whack in the head with what?
These clothes hangers. One might not be enough because these are made of hard plastic, but if you take a lot of it, then that might be enough to slap them with slap it with the face. Or I can just take this laundry basket and then you know, toss it over his head.
Lord have mercy.
Well, literally anything that I can grab my hands on inside this room, I can use as a I can use as a throwable weapon.
We're gonna kill them with utility supplies.
You know, there are some utility supplies that really can just save the day when you think about it.
Ow.
I'm like, anything can be a weapon, depending on how you use it.
Ow.
I don't need to even ask who was that. I already know his answer.
I mean, who else got some arsenals? So.
I think he has all the firepower he needs.
I mean, I have a knife under my pillow, so.
Well, there you go. Oh my! I'm missing him now. That hard.
But like I said, I'm a light sleeper. I'm gonna hear them coming before they even get up here.
That's good.
Yep.
That is excellently good.
I'm like, I got my knife, I got my baseball bat.
I'm still gonna say stun gun for me.
I mean, we sell tasers.
I mean, somebody could go at the back. Somebody can get stabbed, unless you stab him. Like the bat to the head and not fall unconscious. If I can think around money, but I don't know. The chances of me getting tased and still turning things out on me are very low. Probably almost getting the lowest charge.
I mean, we have all sorts of options they sell, so personally, taser, I don't know, that's just, I'd probably get one, a taser.
Wish I could get one of those here.
You know, there was one that I looked up a long time ago, and it was like, you know, like a knuckle blaster, like it looked like a, you know, like the metal knuckles that you could punch someone with, but it was like literally a taser, but in knuckle form.
I'm very curious what the taste would feel like.
It hurts.
One more thing.
A lot of, you know,
See,
a lot of volts running through you, maybe.
It might make you piss your pants and all that good stuff.
You probably don't want to know, just to be sure. Not like I've been through that before.
I'm actually
Have you ever
that
been
much curious.
electrocuted? It's like, Like, think of that, but worse.
Maybe 5 times worse.
Yeah, to where you would probably end up pissing yourself.
Mm.
Well, my thing with electrocution has never been necessarily the fact that I got electrocuted. It just feel like a light sting whenever I've been electrocuted.
I mean, we've all like felt some form of little electric shock from shit that, you know. I mean, even me, I've like nip shocked myself a little bit with some of the sockets here. So.
This is the electric shock that is the one from sockets and plugs that scare me. Kind of.
Oh yeah, they
can kill you.
They can really kill you.
Yep.
Unfortunately, here I don't think those kinds of self-defense weapons are allowed. I think not even tasers or pepper sprays or something.
Yeah, regulations.
By law.
Be very.
No, because I think it's by law here. You know, if you're trying to defend yourself against an attacker, you'd need to apply that what they call like a reasonable amount of force. You know, just enough to enough to incapacitate someone, but not enough to, you know, to really
tasing
take the life.
It can literally speed up a bowel movement. Oh yeah, even Bayer says that. Like,
partially.
He says your bowels. You'll probably just shit yourself. He's saying you'll shit yourself.
What am I gonna do?
I'm saying you will piss yourself. He's saying you will shit yourself.
Well, you could just say in summary that you're gonna do all your toilet habits, and then that'll be the end of it.
Generally, that's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
That's why doctors and nurses are no judgment there. Okay.
I gotta remember to not eat food for a few days.
Let's skip this one.
God damn it! I'm almost finished my juice already.
I'm actually so glad because, you know, I've always had back problems, but my major back accident happened where, like, I did go paralyzed my lower half for, like, a couple of minutes.
Wow.
When did that happen?
Oh, this happened a long time ago. Like, I was, like, still in my 20s. Like, my late 20s. And it was just, I did too much. I overexerted myself.
You're about 39, 40s out of what, a decade ago?
Hey there, naughty buddy. Good evening.
So, I'm glad I did not have any real bowel movements, because usually when you go paralyzed, you end up, like, pissing yourself and all this shit. So,
man,
so
that's
I'm
tough.
glad. I'm glad that did not happen to me. So, and besides, it was very hard for the EMTs to get me out from the area I was stuck in.
Oh, damn.
Because I got paralyzed in the most awkward place that it was like very difficult for them to move me without without further injuring my back.
Damn.
How long did you
something?
You got hospitalized for it?
Yeah, they took me to the emergency room, and my feeling in my legs and everything started to come back, and I was able to move. It was like a disc popped out and popped back in. So it was like a little bit of a trauma. So I was on a lot of muscle relaxers and pain meds for at least 2 weeks.
Hey, let's be more careful.
No, feeling paralyzed.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
Of course it does.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Jennings. We'll talk later.
I was scared out of my mind because I was like yelling, I can't move my legs.
Yeah, unless you for you to end up paraplegic.
Yeah, that's true. It's no joke.
I mean, I could move my upper body, but I couldn't move my leg.
Yep. Exactly that.
And thankfully, I was still living with my mother. My mother called the ambulance right away, and she was home.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh my god. What a pain in the ass that was. I don't like getting injured to where I'm incapacitated like that. It makes life a living hell. It really does.
I mean,
It makes you scared of what your future will look like.
You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
Like when you're young, you think you're so immortal.
Long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are the thoughts of the young and foolish. We all think that we're immortal at one point, and then we grow up.
Until you experience something like that, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, and then makes us grow out of that kind of way of thinking.
Oh yeah. That's why I only focus on mobility these days. I keep my body strong in movement.
For some reason, your audio kind of fades in and out.
Mine?
Yeah.
Mainly Jade's. Yeah.
Probably because my mic is like acting funky weird.
Mine did something this morning. I was only hearing static.
What, during the stream?
Yeah, I started the first stream and for 9 minutes. I had to end it, delete it, and start the...
Oh, yeah.
So, but the first stream was just pure static. I don't know why.
That part that you said earlier that you were gonna sort something out.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Naughty Buddy. Hope you're doing well this Sunday, man.
Could've swore I heard a bear somewhere.
Okay, I think I fixed my mic. How does it sound now?
Much better.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I had
it's
to
okay.
unplug it and re-plug it in. I think my mic is just getting old now.
How long have you had it?
For probably almost 2 years now, maybe a little longer.
Past its warranty yet?
Not long.
I'm trying to think because I got this. I don't know. I can't remember. It could be two years. I lied and said, yes, father, you're trustworthy. Even though it's 100% a lie. 100%.
No.
Not a trustworthy.
Geppetto loves you. Geppetto loves you. You can trust him.
No, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, I do not trust a dang. No. No.
Geppetto just...
No, he annihilated an entire city. No.
He just wanted his son back.
Such a selfish prick with no heart, and he put him into the orphanage, the monad. I'm like, the true parent of Carlo is the legendary stalker, and I can't wait to see her.
You know, Geppetto really is the son of a bitch.
He is the son of a bitch. It's not a lie, he is.
Maybe think of a character that we're probably familiar with. Maybe think of a character that we might have been familiar with in one of the games that we played. You know, wanting to wanting to
I know where you're going.
Sacrifice something. I just can't. No. I mean, I'm trying to remember what it was. I just can't remember who or what game it was. Or which
I know
character?
exactly where you're going with this because
What?
I was going there myself.
Ow.
You're thinking The Last of Us.
The only good time to tell the truth is when you're about to snitch on Geppetto. Are you?
Yeah, actually, I wasn't thinking of The Last of Us.
What? Really?
I wasn't thinking of The Last of Us. I was thinking of something else.
I feel like I can.
Maybe The Last of Us, but I mean, that wasn't my first thought, to be honest. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hey, who else?
Hey,
What's
who
up?
else?
Goodbye.
That's the end of the stream, folks. Oh yeah, wait. America and Mesmer might be those two characters I'm thinking about, but I can't really be sure. You know, they would sacrifice the some people just for the greater good and all that. Whatever it is that who else is unwrapping is making me hungry.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That's cold then.
Cold likes to munch on crackers.
Yep.
Actually, I already finished the crackers. I was opening a bag of bread. With my worst enemy cheese next to me.
Oh, you got to have
Liza.
Yeah.
I'm slowly making my way up.
I'm doing
tower.
good, Noddy. Hope you're doing well. Say hello to the crew for me.
What are you guys getting into?
We're all over the place here.
Let's say the home gets invaded. What is your personal favorite and first choice of defense?
Weapon.
Defense weapon?
Yeah.
In what game?
No, in
No, in
real
real
life.
life.
Gale says he probably has some clothes hangers that he can knock them out with. I wanted a taser, and Jade says she has both a bat in a room and a knife on her pillow.
Ow.
I mean, that depends. I got a couple bullies. I got a rifle. I have a sidearm. I have a golden pistol carbine.
We're not talking Call of Duty or PUBG, man. Ow. I got...
Let's just say it'd
That's
be
a
a
bit of a
bad
knockout.
day if someone came into my place of residence.
I can't control it. I can't control it.
I knew
That's
it.
your answer,
I knew it.
We all knew it. We just we needed the
I asked
confirmation.
him for which one. I didn't ask him for the whole catalog.
Yeah, I think the intruder will have to pick which one he will have to suffer with.
Pretty much.
It's tears coming out of my eyes right now. Both of them.
If I was the intruder and then I'd see all of those scattered in the house,
be a
I'd probably
sad
think
day.
twice.
Oh my
It would be a
goodness.
sad day for the intruder who enters who else's home.
Call
Yeah.
an ambulance. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Buyer says any sidearm or chainsaw is best for home defense.
There you go.
I don't know about chainsaw. That could go
I
bad
think he
on
wanted
you.
to go full on Leatherface butcher style. That sounds good too.
That's a little bit extreme.
Chainsaw. Add in a chainsaw there.
I mean, in case if you have a wife and kid, anything to get them out.
There you
True.
go. You gotta think, like, what's the quickest way to protect you and everyone else around you?
A gun.
There you go. It's right under my bed, so you might get.
First of all, grab a shotgun. Take the wife to the kids' room if you can make it. and we are gonna hunker down behind the bed, facing the door. I'm not gonna run around the house for you to sneak up on me or happen to be behind me while I'm looking in the kitchen or enjoying. Any way you wanna come at me and my family, you have to pass through the front door of the kids' room. And as soon as you open that door, you're already shot.
Technically, it shouldn't be a problem for someone living in their own home because, I mean, first and foremost,
Depends
is
on
their
the
own.
size of the home.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you own the house, doesn't matter what size it is. If you know the ins and outs of, if you've lived in that house for a long time and then an intruder just comes around, then I will feel sorry for whoever will come in because I will know the house better than whoever's intruding me. So,
Okay,
you know,
that's not a
I've got the
puppet.
home court advantage. Not unless the intruder happens to be someone I know personally, then that's a different story. Especially if that someone is someone that I let in the house and then trust implicitly only to betray me in the back.
I understand perfectly what you're saying. But I still conclude it's much safer to let them come to you than to go to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, in that case, I'll just keep a weapon in my pocket. There you go. Keep it hidden.
No one ever wanted to enter my grandfather's home. That was a dangerous dilemma.
Your grandfather was probably a dangerous man.
Army veteran?
No.
That was what I was thinking too.
Well, that's my other grandfather. I'm talking about the one from New Jersey.
Okay.
Cartel drug dealer?
No.
Nah, I got nothing.
No, it's just like farm and construction business, so it just had a variety of stuff. So it had to have shotguns. He had 2 double-barrel shotguns in his closet. My uncles had sidearms as well as shotguns available, and dogs. So always had like a German Shepherd that was trained to attack on sight. So that dog was always chained up, and a Rottweiler.
Wow.
I love Rottweilers.
So it's like, alright. So the dogs would notify you if someone was on the property. And if you were caught on the property, like you were lucky if you were able to walk off that property.
Extremely lucky.
Yeah. Because I'm like, the dogs would know it, all the spotlights would go on, and then all the guns would be out.
Got him. First try. Let's go. That's actually one of the harder, like, NPC, like, mini-bosses.
Which one?
Which one?
The one in Malum District, like, the big, like, the dude that has that Fury attack, where he'll jab at you and then spin around like 3 times.
Malum District.
Yeah. You know,
Trying to...
the big guy. So you drop down
Yeah, the
and
big
then
guy
there's
with
the
the 2 bowls for hands. Handballs.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Is it one of those? No, not the mini. You're saying
And then
mini
you got
boss.
the people up top throwing the decay balls at you.
Ah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
so you kind of have to bring
I
him
see
in
the
the
area
house.
then. Yeah. That's before you fight those wabbits, right?
Absolutely.
That wabbit.
Speaking of which, Wabbit season is over for Gale. You beat them.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
snap!
I did. Actually, no, I didn't beat them today. I beat them already like let's see, 3 days ago before my 2 days of shifts. Because I wanted to see, I wanted to see how I would be able to play it out, and then I was telling Cold earlier, the second time that I recorded it, it got to the point where I actually was fighting the second and the third brother, with the eldest just hovering around, but I managed to beat him. No, beat them. I mean. Yeah, and I packed a lot of throwables too, so that helped too.
Byron said he would go McAllister style with anybody.
Ow.
He would break into the house. If anyone's ever watched Home Alone.
Oh, watched that many times over.
Oh my goodness, look at a movie that made me laugh till every part of my body hurts.
How's everybody doing this Sunday?
Doing that so well from on my end.
I know, yeah. I'm like, I wrote a poem today, this morning.
I read it.
My poem of the morning.
Aw, man.
Wrote a poem.
Take it as they come.
I appreciate the purple hearts, my dear.
How did that dinner go, by the way, Who?
Excellent.
Nice.
Hopefully a good steak place.
Excellent. Very good steak place. It's called Bones in Buckhead in Georgia. Very, very good.
Hold up. Hold up. That sounds very familiar. Hold up.
Very good.
Hello.
That sounds very familiar. Hold up. I gotta look that up now.
You must have gone there before.
I've been to Georgia.
Oh, okay. I've never been to that restaurant before, but
I'll pick
10 out of 10, definitely recommend.
Pick that. Pick
Damn,
that.
what is that combo? I never seen that one before.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
See?
It was very good. Cause I hung around Buckhead.
And like all of their sides were like a la carte, so like it was like huge portions of sides. Very good food.
Sure. There was like so many places I went to. But Bones was one of them. It was also...
I think the only other place that I've been to that had food like of that caliber was Raised in a City. Oh, I made the jump. Oh, hold on.
I have to admit, there was a lot of good places to eat at in Georgia. It's just like, oof, so hot. So hot. Every time I went, it was like blazing humidity.
It depends on what time you come. You know?
Yeah, I was like there in the summer. It's the wrong time to be there.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah.
And you know, some of those places, like, they had to wait. So it's just like, damn.
Why is the ergo reacting like that?
Gotta reserve
If you
that
want to check
table.
it out, I can take point.
I know. Nowadays, it's like, it's just easier to reserve. And actually, even over here, they recommend just making reservations now ever since the whole pandemic shit. So, just like, call things in advance. Like, even in Alexandria over here.
There we go.
It's Fairfax. Like, some of the Korean barbecue places, like, they were such a small establishment that you kind of, it's just better to make a reservation.
Makes sense. That does make a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, your weapon's broken already. Stop hitting me.
They actually built their entire online site just to handle that. Just make appointments and reservations.
I mean, by making reservations, they already know exactly who and how to cater in advance.
Yeah, pretty much.
It kind of works out better for them.
I'm about to go up against Simon Manus. I'm trying to figure out what am I leveling.
Oh, good luck on that one.
Bring up technique. No,
I actually had less issues with him in my this playthrough than most others.
I wish we could play together.
Surprisingly.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to this guy.
I'm sorry, is it up?
If only I miss you.
No way I just died like that.
I gotta admit, double chocolate biscuits are better than cream.
Okay.
I forgot I got quartz.
Did I miss
How many
anything?
quartzes did I collect? Shout out from VA Beach. Glad to be supporting streamers from VA. Oh, thank you. I love Virginia Beach. I just don't like to go on the main boardwalk too much.
How come?
Because the streets are kind of grimy there. They really, it's just, they don't clean up after themselves too much, so it kind of just looks like dirty and grimy. But there's like places out away from the main boardwalk that are very nice.
Oh. They
Not well maintained.
Yeah, that just seems to be the issue with some of the coastal cities, really. I'm like, when I go to Virginia Beach, there's like a national park just a little bit away from the main boardwalk area. You pay to get in there, but you get like a nice beach with not a lot of people, and you can just enjoy being by the water and on the sand and chilling. I even brought my dog there. It was just easier.
There's a place here about 30 minutes train ride from where we live. My wife and I would used to go there, especially on a sunny day. It's called South End on Sea. The beach is pretty wide, but most of the people, including us who would go there, we didn't trust the color of the water that much, so we would just we would see a lot of people just sitting by the by the sands.
But nobody bathed in the water.
Nah, I mean there were a few who would be but it's them. But then my wife pointed it out, and I was looking, and then I said, "Yeah, true." So yeah.
Baby, thank you so much.
I know that seem weird to see a bunch of people by the sea and nobody bathing.
I hope everybody's safe.
Oh shoot! What am I doing? I've got no cells. Hang on. I'm not gonna face this police officer just yet.
I remember I asked you a question in the Discord. What was
Radiant, what's up, buddy?
It changed.
Hey, anime girl, what's up? Say hello to the crew.
Weapon.
How far am I from this thing?
Has weapon attack when discharged. Nope. Nope.
Gale,
Yep.
what exactly did you thought you would have changed or done differently about your video?
Oh, you mean on that video that I did?
Mm-hmm. I remember I asked, but I'm not sure if you answered.
No, I did actually. You said about my voice a bit being high or something. The fact of that was that when I was recording it, I moved the mic a little bit away from my cheek. Ow. So, because and then those clips that I recorded, I only managed to figure out on that same day about lowering the clip volume to about 50%, because I was trying to see if they can still hear the clip on the background, but my voice will also be heard at the same time too. Yeah. weirdly enough, I didn't actually listen to. I only listened to it while I was editing it. I didn't listen to like the finished product thing. You know, after after I published it, because I kind of have a thing about listening to my own voice being recorded. If that's weird.
Well, I can say that relate.
I have it. I did it. I did it. I did it.
It's on a knife.
No, I hugged the cat. I'm gonna do it again. Hug it. Hug it.
How do you struggle with that? And I told the truth.
Haha, beat ya.
The cat in my playthrough.
I love hugging this cat. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my god.
The cat's still hissing at me, but not as much as the
then
first
when
time.
they make Dorothy, they need to add a dog. I'm more of a dog person.
I love dogs, but I obviously I love these cats in these games, obviously.
Ow.
Alright. Vigor only.
Oh no.
Vigor only.
I have 47 vigor.
Wow.
What do I do when I reach 99?
You just stop leveling up.
Yeah. Wow, you reached 99 that quickly?
No, you
No,
said
I'm saying, what do I do when I reach 99?
Stop leveling. It doesn't level up anymore.
Yeah, diminished returns, I think.
No, it doesn't go higher than 99.
What was the level cap again? Why? Because there was a video that I saw about level 600 something. I mean, I never really explored that far, so I wouldn't know what the actual level cap is.
Like literally in every leveling up game, it caps it. You don't level it past 99.
Mm-hmm.
The stat specifically, each stat goes to 99.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they never do 100. I don't know why 99.
Ow, ow, ow. My arm.
Let's see if the cat will do anything with me.
We're all testing cat.
Oh, we just turned around and walked away.
Okay, never did that to me before.
Well, kiss my ass too, pussy. Sorry.
We know what you mean. You're hating the cat at this point.
I let my intrusive thoughts win.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. How does he get
Oops,
roll?
what am I doing? I need to go back up.
What am I doing?
Back up, back up, back up. Need to buy something.
Okay, activate P organ.
For your information.
Oh,
Higher.
fine, you're all sold
Where's
out.
this one?
Whatever. Fine. Next
What
time.
in the heavens?
Actually, I don't need it for this next fight.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, no, I don't need it for this next
Alrighty.
fight. All I need is just backstabbing this donkey.
Alright, time for me to go up against Simon Madness.
Simon Madness. Sounds
Yes.
freaking funny.
It does. Okay. Alright. I don't know how many times I've faced off against this mad donkey before. If it was Gordon Ramsay who was going to be playing in this game, I can imagine him saying, "Stop doing that, you donkey!"
I haven't watched Gordon Ramsay.
He's hilarious, Joe.
I know.
In his own way, he is hilarious.
Damn cunt.
Damn!
Oh,
I said nothing inaccurate.
Protest something against fine dining.
Can't you say that is raw? It's raw!
It's raw!
remember I said in my message
Ow.
that the most like the To become the better version of yourself in terms of an artist, that is including chefs, is to not become a pretentious asshole. That is the goal.
About to fight the bad bunny gang, guys. Wish me luck.
Oh, good luck. You can beat them. It's Wabbit season for who else this time?
Vigor only. Vigor only against the bad bunny gang.
You should have plenty of stamina.
What? You don't say.
Plenty. Oh. Oh, Lord, have
broke
mercy
the weapon.
on my
Nice
soul
one.
with madness.
Okay, I just died very fast.
I broke the donkey's weapon right before I killed him. Sweetness. Okay, I don't want to see this cutscene.
Until his weapon is broken.
Mad donkey.
I want to hear.
You can actually get him to fight the other puppets.
True.
You can get him out of. If you can get him out of the bridge or get the puppets on the bridge,
is this
you can
shit?
get them to fight him.
I heard. Yeah, I
They
heard about
patched
that. That you can actually do it. You know, get
They patched it.
They must have. Yeah. Okay, I think with this run I'm gonna do it as a truth only run, because my first recording playthrough will be all lie choices.
So about the fighting.
Assemble weapon.
Oh, this is gonna be funny as hell.
No, I'm gonna keep this as is. Let's go back to Hotel Krat.
This is evolution. Oh my god.
Evolution.
Such a Chad.
A Giga Chad.
Where's my block?
I'll use my power.
There we go.
Simon the Giga Chad.
Let's see.
Well, he did. He beefed himself out. He's such a Giga Chad.
And then Vigor to 10, Vitality next.
Let me see.
Oh my lord, this scene. It's diabolical.
The Grand Covenant. The Stalk, the Swiss Stalk, that is what the Grand...
Oh, now I get it. This place is like a maze.
I'll use my power. Ergo is... I'll use my power to...
Oh, no way that killed, bro.
Yes, way.
I think it did.
That's crazy, bro. That shouldn't have killed.
I just forgot to mute stuff here.
That's not crazy. It's just a different kind of normal.
Should I upgrade you? No, I'll wait until I get a different weapon.
Manus.
I'm still gonna stick with motivity here.
Had a little under half health.
I want a Giga Chad weapon.
You have a Giga Chad weapon. I have a Bitty Chad weapon.
And who else is doing the challenge?
I mean, I'm still using the big pipe wrench weapon. Because I feel like I may have wasted one motivity crank on another weapon on my first playthrough, but never mind. You live, you learn.
What the?
Okay, teleport to City Hall, and time to beat this guy, or he beats me, whichever the case.
What in the heavens? What the deuces?
Don't forget to pet the foxes, Cold.
Yeah, I've been doing that lately.
What the fuck is that? I did not see that coming.
Every time somebody says that, I remember Johnny Test. Whoa, didn't see that coming.
That's my way of saying that.
Oh, why are you coming to me? No, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. Run back.
Sound like you're about to sing a musical.
Oh my god. Okay.
Throw it there and attract your attention. Throw it there and attract your attention.
Get my ass handed to me.
And then you're here and you want to... And they hit, and then he brings a dog. Ow. Fine. I can live with that.
Barely.
Gotta say, thank goodness this is so good, otherwise I would not know how to beat the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Locked there.
They're just that much of an issue.
Oh, I forgot this one. Here we go.
Let's see. Got that there. How do I...
No! Come on.
Okay, maybe we can get somewhere else.
Okay, let's bring this one up here.
I need to get me. I barely have juice left. No, 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 no! Damn it!
And then open this shortcut. Oops.
Ooh! I died.
really gotta say, I'm gonna recommend Absolute Defense for anybody who starts off live EP. Also, we're saying the Booster Blade is one of the best early game weapons for noobs. But Absolute Defense is definitely an amazing.
Oh, I've got no arguments there. You know, absolute. The Fable art on that Fable art on the handle is actually you know, very broken.
Yeah, depending on how. Holy shit! This brings got flowers.
Let's see. I just need some.
Now.
Okay, Fable Catalyst.
Yeah,
that
you can typically deflect.
I cannot see that. Damn.
In rapid succession, 3 moves, 3 to 4.
Oh god. Hold up.
I just don't like the great sword handle. It's not a fast weapon.
Ow.
What the hell is this?
Damn it.
There we go.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, okay, wood spiritual.
No.
Oh my god, I
No
keep missing.
survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Step back.
Ow.
You try.
There we go. Okay, I just need to go back to the Stargazer and run through these bozos. Through the shortcut.
You're still using the normal greatsword with the normal handle? The normal blade?
What?
Hmm.
I said you're still using the normal greatsword with the normal blade?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
We gotta stop. Sign.
Yeah, I am. It actually got... I didn't level this up when I was doing this the last time. It actually got me through up to... You know, up to the Scrap Watchman. It was just a matter of me trying to learn the timing of when I should do a perfect guard. It wasn't easy.
I found the game is balanced well enough that just by leveling up your character, not your weapon, You can make it halfway through the game.
Mm. Okay, back to Stargazer, and then run through them.
I'm really not... I'm not getting his attacks down whatsoever.
God, I thought these guys were enemies.
And then we run! Bye-bye! See ya, don't wanna be ya.
This one is annoying.
I'm probably gonna just allow myself to die.
Sneak around here. Do a Metal Gear Solid thing like while running.
Because I went through his first phase, a bit of it.
And then open the door.
A donkey.
Open the door to my doom.
I still have to make them before Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain.
Okay, here we go.
This weapon has better critical hit.
Okay, not bad. Chipped my health away a little bit, but that's fine. There we go.
You really found the first
Oh, thank you very much for doing this attack. Ow. Okay, I'm hit.
Guess who just beat?
Did not see that.
The Bad Bunny gang. Stamina only.
Nice one.
With like 1 HP.
Oh my goodness. That happened to me the first time I fought them.
Holy shit. I gotta see this. What's my HP right now?
The skin of your teepees.
How can you check like exactly what your HP is?
Ow, ow. Here we go.
Is there any way to see that?
God damn. Oh.
Let me see, character. I have 11 out of 323 HP right now.
Wow.
Literally played the end of the fight perfect.
Ow.
That's insane.
Ooh, wasted that one.
So wait a minute, you straight up.
No, you're not gonna grab me.
Mine straight up, like,
What is it?
to the left of the last one.
Yep.
I don't even.
I would have lost.
I'm never doing that fight unless I have enough items.
God damn! Holy shit!
I don't get a kick out of these items.
Oh my god.
I don't get a kick out of being rolled off.
I didn't like the second variation of the Bad Bunny game. I was like, nope.
I find the second version easier than the first.
I don't find it whatsoever.
Because they don't attack you at the same time.
True.
They don't do that in the first one.
Right, but the first one you have to deal with Big Brother at the
Critical
same time.
hit.
The second one you can manipulate.
Like, as soon as they come out, he kind of takes a backseat. What he mostly does is run up the corner and swing, and I usually just dodge to it.
Yeah, but you still have something else to worry about.
Nice.
Whereas the second fight, they attack you one by one.
Not always.
You can manipulate the second fight so that you get two of them super low.
With the second fight, even when I win, you everyone still casually either throws stuff at you or something every now and then.
Ow. Missed the timing. Walk away. Walk away.
The second one was whether they all use the puppet string pretty hard for the
Yeah, he's done that before.
I don't get that.
Ow, missed one.
The one with the spear casually throws outfits at you.
Alright.
The youngest of the one
Let's do this again.
You know this attack pattern of the Watchman where he does 4 swipes and then a right overhand chop? Yeah, he's been dishing me more of that since the first half of the fight.
That's so easy to break it down.
I know. I actually... There we go. I actually managed to perfect guard all of them. Most of them, I think. Ow. There we go. Almost there.
The way some enemies swing.
There we go. No, no, no. No. You did not grab me. There we go. Ooh, almost. There we go. Boom. 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 Nice.
See that? Motherfucker.
Ooh, I got hit. Never mind.
Oh no, actually, my health is so low.
Stagger, and you're dead. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but I can't increase capacity, so... This is actually harder than you think.
It really is.
Jiggle of disrespect.
Get up! Get up! God.
You sure you don't want to take a nap and lie down?
Hey! Hello there, Isa. Thanks for dropping in. And that was the first time I actually beat the Scrap Watchman without dying.
Got him!
Who you beat, Jade?
Simon.
Simon Madness.
Mine and Samus?
Simon Salmon.
Simon says...
Simon says, die.
Simon says Romeo must die.
Oh, that was a movie. That was a movie too. At some point during here.
It was Jet Li and I might be wrong about the girl, but
Aaliyah.
Yeah, there you go. She actually made the theme song out of that movie.
Yep.
Okay, back to Hotel Krat. Oh, actually, let's do the let's tell the truth to the woman first.
I'm gonna lie.
Oh, this is a technique.
I'm already doing a live playthrough on my recorded ones. This will be a truth one.
Okay.
Has anyone actually used the golden lie?
I have. It sucks so badly.
I
Really?
have. It's overrated.
Uh-huh.
My best weapon is always my trident.
I mean, it's good. It's good, but the conditions and the stipulations attached to it is BS.
Of getting it.
No, it's only good by the end of the game. By that point, you've fought everything already.
Mm-hmm.
And when you enter NG+, it becomes a regular stick and you have to lie all over again to max it back out.
Ah, goodness.
So it's more like a joke gimmick weapon, in my opinion.
It's like trying to combine that those two swords to make up the Regalia one in Demon Souls, and then you have to like make sure that it matches the kind of stats that you're doing, whether it's what was that again?
Yeah,
White world based and
Northern
black world
Regalia.
based.
You found I could
Right,
send. Please
but
let me
Northern
home.
Regalia will work either way, be it white or black world tendency.
Do you think?
I mean, character tendency,
Isn't my
it'll work
baby
either way.
adorable?
I'm
Plus, I
sorry,
think you
Whipping
keep it for NG+.
Woman. I'm just gonna say that's a puppet.
What's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Wait a minute.
This is my baby.
Did
I know.
miss a Trinity door?
Your baby is a puppet.
Did my family convince you to lie?
You know,
I
it's
didn't
a
even
good
meet
thing
your
you
family.
mentioned
Don't do
that,
it.
because there is a
Road
Trinity
leads
door
to
that I didn't
nothing
go back and open.
But sadness.
Oh, there's one at
I should
Don't tell me to do it. I already did it.
Works.
I am so grateful.
Can't have it any other way.
Kind one.
See, the dialogue here is a little bit contrasting. She tells you don't do it, and then later on she says, "I am so grateful to you." What's up with that one? Anyway,
Who?
the weeping woman.
Oh.
I told her
You know
the truth.
she's like...
I told her the truth, and then, well, I mean, you know.
She's actually very sick, so who knows?
Well.
You're doing a truth only playthrough, Gale?
No, the one I'm doing right now is a truth. The one that I'm recording and releasing is the lie playthrough.
Got you.
Where am I gonna go? Oh yeah, here we go. Nope. Most recent Stargazer. Ow, my arm.
This is a funny play here.
Funnily enough, I didn't lie enough during my playthrough, so I got the more truth-based ending of the game than the lie ending.
I mean, once you liberate, I mean, once you save Sophia, you're gonna get the good ending anyway.
I actually forgot to get the whistle.
No, I
Fine.
mean like the one based on Geppetto's reaction by the end of it.
Yeah, I think you choose Sophia. When you save Sophia, you get that ending.
Yeah, and I think you killed her on your last playthrough, didn't you, Jade? Oh no, you let her live actually.
Well, when I did the horrible ending for my platinum, I chose to let her live, and I was the one that activates the bad ending.
And the one that you did a few hours ago?
The one I just did where, you know, I set her free.
Oh yeah, that one.
So that changes your hair color to the gray.
Oh. I was actually wondering why.
I actually kept black hair throughout the entire game. My hair never turned gray.
Yep.
You mean Pinocchio's hair never turned gray?
That's how you know you're gonna get the good ending, when your hair turns gray.
Just talk to Papa G. You give a damn about that picture, yo?
I don't give a damn about you, Papa G.
Lying ass man, yo.
Ow.
I feel no bad feeling bone in my body lying to him.
He's just like Joel. He just wanted the kid back.
That lying ass motherfucker, yo. Hell out of here, yo.
Bye bye.
Lying bastard.
And he dropped to his death. Sorry, puppet.
I cannot for the love of me figure out where I'm supposed to be investigating back here.
Does the Trinity Key room in Vanini Works give you quartz?
Yeah, it does.
Excuse me, sorry.
The one at Vinny Works,
I forgive you.
the one at the Opera House, and the one at the train station.
Which one don't
get
give
there.
you quartz?
The one in
Cathedral.
Cathedral doesn't do it.
Gotcha. I knew it was one of them that don't give you.
You mean the Saint Frangelico Cathedral?
I know that whistle.
Doesn't give you any quartz. That Trinity door.
Yep.
There's a Trinity.
So
door there.
So some of these rooms give you something, and then the others don't give you anything.
I think only one doesn't give you quartz. What, do I have to go on the roof or something? I can't believe for the one I'm supposed to be investigating.
I'm gonna go open that door since I have the key for it. The one at the cathedral.
Okay, going back to the hotel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna...
I think this is the easiest way to get to it, right here.
Oh, not this one. Who are you fighting?
Let's just say a big flaming ball just ran over me.
Ouch. Don't worry, man. That happened to me too.
The big flaming ball.
Is that in the Vanini factory?
Yep, sure is.
That one's a doozy.
I gotta find my way to this room. I don't remember exactly how to get there. It's somewhere over here though. I'll find it eventually. Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that
Isn't
way.
that the door that gives you the blue blood tailcoat?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely has to be the one that gives you the blue blood tailcoat.
Check it
I think it's
this.
this way.
Blah blah.
My
Okay,
goodness,
yeah,
in
this should be
heavens,
fine.
I'm confused as... I cannot for the love of me figure out
Come
what
on.
I have to do here.
Okay, I'll put it on standby. Okay, what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, back in the hotel.
Don't be like that.
Damn, son.
New Legion arm.
Here we go. I should have the key for this. I did talk to the do.
Okay, I'll open that one already.
You save keys on the second.
Alright.
I'll use my.
There
Rose
we
Isabel
go.
Street. Here we come.
Okay, yeah, let's hit this to 15. Okay, yeah.
See, it got the
This is
black
fine.
cat amulet. There it is. Reduces damage from falling.
You take damage from falling in this game?
Yes.
Well, I know Cole does.
He does fall.
Okay, P organ.
Gotta point that out, right? You gotta point it out.
I mean, I watched that man repeat the same section like 15 times.
Oh yeah, I need to buy the other ones. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm in this comment section typing in all caps. You can jump over the gap, bro. Like, Cole, just jump the gap. You gotta love him. He's like, it's my way or the highway.
Wait, hold on a moment.
What is this one?
There we
Awaken
go.
the amulet.
We about to have a special guest joining us.
Oh, who? Who is it?
Hold on a moment. Wait, where? Okay, there you go. That should be good.
Ooh.
Man, the battery in my
lion's
controller
foot?
runs out quite quick.
Let's see.
Oh, snap.
Increase
He'd be
pulse
getting so
cells.
pissed right now if he saw
Or
if he
in
heard
this
that.
one. Gonna pick the Fable slots.
I always tell everybody who meets us to call him that on purpose.
Really?
Yes.
Charge stagger attack. I'll pick you.
I remember we had a coworker who used to do that to him a lot.
Enhance guard
He
regain
and I were always in
recovery.
an argument.
Yeah, I'll pick this.
Alright, time for the nameless puppy.
And then pulse cell.
Okay,
Oh, you're in the
no
final boss
idea.
now?
Yep. I'm gonna talk to Papa G.
Last time I checked, you hated the nameless puppet.
Staggered duration. I'll take you.
She can always give Geppetto her heart.
No.
Yeah.
I only did that one time for my platinum. That's it. I never did it on my first playthrough. I didn't do it on my second one. I didn't even do it on my third.
It's an option.
It is an option, but I did it only so I could get my platinum.
Okay. That's a good one.
I don't give no one my heart. Excuse me.
Not even your own father.
Hey,
That's hopeless.
she took offense to that, man.
I don't care.
Rosa, I believe, especially.
Okay, so Vanini
Not
works.
even to my own father. Frick it.
She said
This father
love
is a
isn't my
psychopath.
strong suit.
Oh, love a dog and a cat. Fuck this shit.
Oh
I wanna
man.
continue.
Oh, snap! Is that Pisquaddle?
Bisquaddle!
Hey man! What's up, man?
How you doing?
Hey! It's been a while since we've heard your voice, man. You're like a rare ergo around here.
Quick question: are you sharing your voice? Did you share your? Are you sharing your chat?
Oh god, how do I check?
So it shows up in the stream, so we don't sound like we're just some crazy people laughing.
That's my major
We are kind of crazy people laughing.
Oh, look.
No, I just checked. He is sharing.
Okay, good.
There
Nice,
we go.
nice.
How you
And-
been, man?
I'm just busy. Just doing work.
I can imagine.
Hotel prop.
All
been
work and
busy
no play.
myself.
All work and no play makes us puppets.
Working no play makes Jack a dull boy.
No puppets. That's a new saying now.
Let me
Can you
get a
imagine?
sawtooth wheel.
I like how I'm still so off vibe. Everybody's getting ready for Lies of P DLC, and I'm playing Enter the
Geppetto genocided everyone out of love and a broken heart. Yep. He's a horrible father.
12.
I'm gonna send him to his grave.
He's trying to make up for lost time.
As his child, it's my duty to send him to his grave.
You can perfect block it.
Cool. Which one?
The suicide chicks.
Oh, you mean those those Harlequin ones?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna wait for them to block me. I just use my puppet string and then hit them first. I'm already learning Cold's method of combat. Attack first, figure out later.
Oh gosh. I rush at them
works.
I rush at them.
I didn't think it was possible to perfect block that.
I think unlike Sekiro, you can pretty much perfect block anything.
Where am I gonna go now? Here we go. Let's go to chapter 3. Let's go to the factory and wreck some more puppets. And I've not yet leveled up my weapon. Wow.
For the love of all that is good and sweet, I'm actually going to Google how you.
Hey, Eli, what's up, man? I missed
I've
you.
been stuck
How you
here
been,
too long.
cuz?
I know Pasquale's playing Into the Gungeon right now.
What's he playing?
Enter the Gungeon.
Okay.
I think you can get it too if you have the highest tier PS1s.
Here it is. The
Oh,
Nini
yeah.
works. Everything you see here belongs to the Nini. The classiest playboy and most brilliant.
Shorty pulled out a cane, bro. Did you see that?
Not just puppets. Almost every machine.
Which one? The
That
maid?
shit out her ass.
The maid puppets?
You gotta be curious
Yeah, they
about
Yes,
do.
she started whipping her face.
Is that actually a cane? I initially thought it was more
It
like
is, it's a cane.
I initially thought that it was more like those ruler sticks
I
that
cannot
teachers
see
will
that.
use.
I thought the exact same thing. I thought the
About to tear me up with that motherfucking cane,
Oh
yeah?
my god.
That shit was crazy. Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Guess what I got?
I've only got one throwing cell left.
I got my first Legion plug. I think it's time
Yeah,
for me
I'm
to start
gonna look
learning
up
Aegis.
this quest.
You ready, Jade?
And you're down.
What am I
Into
doing?
the Latin Mountains.
I gotta learn your playstyle.
And
Love Real Life.
and her playstyle is what?
Aegis.
Oh,
Aegis.
that.
Oh!
The Aegis Shield
shit.
Legion arm. Okay.
He's using the Aegis Shield.
No, you said I had to use the Aegis shield.
Yep,
Yes,
we
I
did.
thought you would have been using it earlier.
You get your first Legion plug kind of late, sir.
Don't worry, Aegis Shield grows on you.
Come on. Bitch.
Okay. Get this item here. And then let's play.
Wait a minute, let me go to whose channel for a bit and look at this.
Come on, big guy. Show me your moves.
I have like no strength whatsoever.
Ow. Ow. Okay.
My character
Cheap
is
shots.
so weak.
Wait, who? Yeah, you are streaming. Okay.
I beat the nameless puppet, by the way.
Nice one.
Let me see.
I beat it Jade style.
These guys
Okay.
Sticking to plan is always a good thing.
It is.
right there.
I even mixed it up a little bit. But it's my MO to use throwables towards the end of their health bar.
Yeah, but who else just used the full?
Ow.
Who else is going to use two?
You're getting a
full?
lot of cheap shots on me, my friend. Bye-bye.
At least I'm in a better outfit for the
Okay.
cutscene.
I have no more puppet string.
Yo, I hate this one puppet. That's
Come over here.
Oh, I have C4. Oh my god. No.
Alright, stop throwing
So
things
why
and
hasn't
get over
anybody-
here.
So why hasn't anybody invented C5?
Because we, as Americans, cannot figure out a bigger explosion that won't kill us.
Okay.
As Americans, we always have to start in the beginning.
Oh boy.
I think C4 is actually invented by, like, Russians or something, so I don't think that's actually accurate. I'm sorry.
Been good? That's good to hear, bro.
Oh, so I should be asking that question to the Russians, not the Americans. Good to know. My apologies, I didn't know I was asking the wrong party.
Russians have been too busy crafting wonder weapons.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't need
know
no reverse wait. I hated Roni Kenshin's reverse sword.
Oh, this is Patricia.
First sword is kind of cool, but then again,
I think I
it's
got
not.
it.
Patricia is not bad.
Reverse sword just looks ass.
Yeah, Patricia's not bad when you have a normal build.
It really does look ass.
No, it's like get backstabbed. Straight.
Get over here.
All the
Well, I figured
all
out
the
you-
stalkers, you can do that.
I figured out with Patricia, you could just stick to
No,
your,
you're not
you
gonna
can just
throw it at
dodge to
me.
your right. but I'm not trying to master it. You can just keep dodging to your right and you'll avoid a lot of different hits consistently.
He puts the ergo into her. Sophia.
Who was that?
Gets the hose again.
Wait a minute.
Who was that? Mini
There
boss
it is.
again? The white lady?
Patricia.
No.
Yeah.
No, the one the mini boss that you fight after the Wabbit Brotherhood.
Yeah, Patricia.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Her
Patricia.
sister's the one in the opera house. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that one. The mini opera house.
Adelina.
My
Or
first fight with her
they-
was actually a bit trivial, to say the least.
Well, she's not doing no more damage to me, so I could care less.
I managed to land a lot of backstabs on her, so
Really?
that made the fight a bit more easy.
My
I
brother says
broke a weapon.
the white lady is cool.
Paracelsus. Turns out Paracelsus is an actual figure, an alchemist.
Yes, he was an
pharmacist.
actual alchemist in pharmacist. He was an actual alchemist in real life. His full name was Philippus Paracelsus.
Ow. I don't like this one puppet, to be honest.
Come on, keep attacking.
Okay, big guy, your turn.
Just heal in your face.
So he's looking for Dorothy.
Ow.
But it shows up by the end when she cropped. Or she just arrived at cropped. I'm in the weird first to see how combat people do with her.
I'm still 100% interested in why. Oh, kind of secret chamber. But why is everybody so anti-Wizard of Oz? The Liza P genre, right? Or Liza P story right now.
I think they're
What do you mean,
I think they're confusing the fact that maybe they thought it was light and fluffy stories. It really was already kind of a dark story.
I mean, yeah.
So it probably plays on their childhood of seeing the Disney versions of stuff.
It just seems natural, though, right? Like, we already have a character named Belle who showed up in, like, Liza P. So I'm like,
Yeah.
are you?
Belle? Who's Belle again?
Belle was the one who has a side mission where you go and find her partner.
Her partner?
in-
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Oh, right, Atkinson.
And I was
Guy
like,
lied to her and told her he ran away.
are you sure this isn't just Wizard of Oz? Just being retold in a different way? And I would like it.
It's two mesh stories into one. With a side of alchemy and other stuff.
So, Rise of P. Okay, so we got Pinocchio, Wizard of Oz.
He's not Pinocchio. You can never say that in Reddit.
He is.
Reddit
can
can
never-
kiss my ass.
You can
How
never
come?
say that because people
I do not respect
riot.
Reddit. That's their business, not mine. What does that have to do with me?
Well, I'm just saying, every time I've ever tried to push that narrative, I'm like, you know what? What if there was a cowardly lion in the straw man? They're like, no, that's not possible.
I'm dead.
Bro,
I'll live. Never mind.
listen,
Not dead.
listen to me, right? The last time I checked, Reddit is a cesspool of degenerates. I will not take them seriously.
Well
you know
told.
what? I like that. I'm just
Well told.
No, I'm serious. Like the way they react, the way they react to certain things, the way they have reacted to me in certain things, I do not fuck with Reddit.
oh my god, you've been around Reddit.
Yes.
That needs to be its own
Enough that-
side story on its own. We need more.
I got banned from a Reddit group.
You got banned for life?
Yeah, I got promo banned.
I mean, I've done that once or twice.
How to do this mission?
I mean,
it was enough that they were disagreeing with me. Well, when I maintained my stance, they banned me. So that's when I came to the conclusion, and I'm not the only person. Reddit is a cesspool.
I mean,
Always been.
I would have to agree with what Cold is saying. I mean, I've never used Reddit that much, but from what I've been reading online about, about Reddit, the odd things that you would find there, not like I would go searching there anyway, but would coincide with why Cold is saying such things.
To put it into better perspective, right?
No, not this puppet again.
It's kind of an echo chamber. Yes, maybe now and then you will talk with, but a lot of the times with Reddit, if you say something that is perfectly reasonable, but they don't agree with it, or they think, nah, it should be that way, you're just gonna get a whole bandwagon of hate on you.
Oh, that one.
Nobody's willing to stop and just say, you know what, I don't agree with you, but let me hear your argument. Nah, you're not gonna get that. I've had that a lot of times.
Yeah, you
There's
will never
just-
be able to agree
There's
or
just
disagree
so
in that
many
situation.
people like that. They can't have a discussion, a civil discussion, without throwing a tantrum.
That's true. I
It
mean,
feels like everybody in the Reddit, like, it feels like when you're in a certain Reddit group,
shock.
everybody in the group has this herd mentality, so to say.
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh wait, that hit me from that far.
Yeah.
She has half a rapier.
And that's where that's where you get a lot of keyboard
Like-
warriors who will start hating on you because your opinion will differ from theirs, and then they will just, if they can't try to influence you, then they will just try to get people to hate on you.
It's like
It's
people.
just like Mighty Keith would say. They can do that because why? It's just so easy to stay behind of a computer or front of a screen and act like you're the most moral person ever.
I think
a
they
lot
just
of
can't
people.
handle the truth. It's like they have to gaslight themselves to avoid the truth of it. But,
How?
like a lot of these.
I hate the shield guy.
I gotta put my Legion plug on, man. What am I doing?
Yeah,
I
got shield. I got
practically
shield, son.
completed this game, so I'm gonna go hug the cat.
Ah,
Again.
I have to hug the cat, and then I'm gonna
Again.
play the piano on here.
Again.
Let's not forget she got denied cat.
Yeah, I got my fill of cat.
She got cat denied. It's not even her fault.
how?
That cat's probably running away from Jade. You touch me too much, damn it.
The cat now has jade phobia.
Oh my goodness.
Jade phobia.
They probably heard her Jade explain too much.
Jade explain.
Oh, wrong move.
That's gonna be
There
my
we
new
go.
podcast. Let's Jade explain this, okay?
That's pretty good.
I'm fairly certain the name alone will garner a lot of attention.
Jade explain.
I'm still surprised it didn't get lit up after the what was it? Dark Souls is worse, or Elden Ring is worse than Liza P. I thought you were gonna explode after that. I was like, there's no way.
Oh, you mean that video that she released months ago?
Oh
That
my
every
goodness.
yeah, that one.
I had to unlist it because I was like, I got a
Probably-
headache.
She probably whatever she kept on
Ow.
rage farming.
You should have kept going with that one. I would have loved it.
I'm like, I rambled for 45 minutes of how much I hate Elden Ring and Sekiro. Because I didn't just mention Elden Ring.
Only to
I had
then
to-
go back and complete Sekiro.
I did, and I
Issue.
still hate it. I set it ablaze in my mind
Ow.
like it was no tomorrow.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, yeah, I put it out. Everyone will see that, and it's like, oh shit. It was like the most off-tangent ramble I did, and that's probably just the most authentic version
Ow.
you'll get from me.
I mean, it was pretty solid to me. I thought it was great. I didn't go into the comments at all, though. So I was like, when Cole, Pooh, and fucking Gale just went in and started, like, brigading, I thought that was great.
That video, it didn't take it didn't take 24 hours, and it was just loaded with comments.
Like, everybody thinks that you're not entitled to your own fucking opinion these days, bro.
I've had people, I even had, because you know I do have moderation on my videos and stuff, so you're not even getting the full amount of comments because I blocked most of them.
We should have took screenshots and sent it to us in Discord.
No, I didn't even want to look at it. I was like, I'm sure they were gonna say something so sexist to the point of no return, because usually that's what they resort to.
I don't know, I mean, I love Souls games, but even I know they are not perfect, so it depends on the type of criticism. Like, the way she explained it, it's fine. Or but like, if let's say somebody like, what's his name again? The Synthetic Man, if anybody knows that guy, if he started talking about Elden Ring, I would just curse that guy. I know he's farming rage. But like, if you've given me a analytical, clear, concise explanation why you have an issue with Souls games, I'm willing to listen to it.
What do you think, guys? Should I do a different run?
With run of what?
Advance only build.
Depends on the build that you want to do this time.
Advance only build.
I started a capacity only build.
What stats did you do this time? Is it technique?
Capacity only deals with the weight of your character.
It gives you a lot of defense.
Doing an advance only build is not gonna work, and plus I was just trying to figure out if I would, like, once I get my trident and my shield, it's gotta work congruently. It's gotta work concurrently. Either that, or I can start my second run of this playthrough, and the second run will be for the DLC.
I am happy.
Wait, what save are you gonna use for the DLC?
Maybe this one that I'm doing. That it's like, I'm only at a level 79.
Oh, that's a low even for you.
I made it through this entire game like that, and I only did one Spectre summons, and that was for the second fight of the Bad Bunny gang.
Gale was actually asking me the other day if it's like, if we really don't farm. And Eliza being like, you don't need to farm.
Hold up, I got a message here from buyers. What do you specifically hate about Elden Ring and Sekiro? My only gripe about them is the story. They cut too much lore out of, let me see, not even fun sometimes to piece it together. Oh, because of how they tell the story.
I kind of have to agree with you on that.
No, I can agree with that one too.
I was pissed by not having a clear, concise story.
I
mean, that was one of the main things in my video that I was complaining about. The one that is unlisted on here. The one I got bombarded with all of the toxic end of the Souls community spectrum was the fact that because they made such a vast world, to piece together Elden Ring's story is ridiculous. And the fact that each playthrough you have to do almost 100 hours.
Ow.
No, that
is true, because you know, when I was watching those lore videos from Smotown and Bodyvidia, and then they would mention a lot. They would mention characters that we didn't find in the game, and then to say that they're apparently cut content was like, well, I mean, that's not making any sense. Why would you cut a lot of content that would probably add a lot more relevance to the story of the game?
To keep it as vague as possible.
Yeah, I was just about to say, easier said than done. Sometimes it drags it on a little bit too much.
I think my major problem was with whatchamacallit, Elden Ring was when I realized who was the Game of Thrones author?
George R.R.
George R.R.
I was
Martin.
Like, why did you include him at all?
I think they just wanted some consultation on the world, how to build a world, especially that massive with that many characters in it that you don't even really get involved with whatsoever. Most of them you don't even see.
It felt like a huge misstep in my opinion. I was like, wait, George R.R. Martin, the guy who came to lead Game of Thrones? Why'd you do that? It seems like shooting yourself.
It is. It is kind of mandatory to watch a lore video with Elden Ring and most of From Software's stuff. I feel like it's become like
excluding Demon Souls and Sekiro though.
Yeah.
Sekiro, it was a clear, concise story. So
even then, I still had a few issues with it.
I mean, Western storytelling and
you
Japanese
don't have no
storytelling
issues with Sekiro. Stop lying to the masses.
You know what? He's right.
No, because basically, Wolf does not give a shit about anything outside of saving Kuro. And honestly, I find the whole, like, for instance, I don't hate Genichiro because he's a well-written villain. Everything he does, everything he do, is to save his country, and I find that more interesting than Wolf thinking, okay, kill that guy, get Kuro, leave the country.
you know what? I'm gonna go and
Like
find that video.
Side lore, listen, I find the side lore of Sekiro more interesting than Wolf and Kuro. What the thing would be the side story of the apparitions and stuff. Or Sempo Temple, the degenerate monks killing children to try and become immortal and experimenting on them. Till the armored knight, he brought his son to Sempo Temple because his son is dying. But little does he know his son probably ended up as one of the experiments themselves.
I'm gonna kill myself if I find this video and
Sekiro's
I put it up.
like,
It's gonna
listen,
give me a
none of this
headache.
matters as long as I get Kuro, I'm good.
Let me see.
You know, I can also.
Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm gonna make it public.
Okay.
No, like, Sekiro's got some
whoever's
interesting
watching
world building,
the video
really good
where we
world
were
building.
talking about why does Elden Ring annoy me so much. That was my title for it. That was my title. If you want to go watch it, they'll like watch it, I don't know, with an open mind there. I was like really destroyed.
There are Elden Ring's fans who have been waiting their entire 6 months just to get
Elden
back at
Ring
this.
is great! Elden Ring is great! It's the greatest game ever created!
Why don't you agree with me?
You just can't see things the way I do.
I'm putting myself through the headache of relisting that shit. Okay, it's available.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
But it's like, when I think about it, I'm like, later on, everyone kind of, on small little tidbits of things, kind of agree.
Yes,
But-
they do.
Yeah, there were some.
They will
really good
find something to agree
comments
with.
That kind of yeah, there were some reasonable comments.
And then there were others that were, there were other comments that were just flat out trolling, cause
Brain dead.
yeah, brain dead trolling and all that. And I was like, where are you coming from with all these comments? What the heck? Seriously, man.
Because when you spend like $70 to $120, you have to justify your purchase. I think that's mostly what came from it. It's like, or at least your love of the genre, right? You've been with that genre for a while, so you're like, well, if you don't disagree with, if you don't agree with me, then I'm upset automatically.
Yeah, but listen to me, right? In life, you have to learn to criticize things. You have to learn to criticize things, right? And you have to learn to criticize, especially the things you love the most. The things you love the most,
Switching
you
controller.
need to criticize them harder. Because when you love something, and it does something wrong, if you don't criticize it, that means you're afraid to call out when it does something wrong. So if you love something and it does something wrong, you'll be like, yeah, I'll give it a free pass. I don't want to criticize. No, you have to. You're gonna like something, but call bullshit out when bullshit stinks.
I think that's what happens.
It feels like a lot of Soul fans. They love From Software games, but to the point where they just don't want to say anything bad about it. I love From Software games. I call myself a From Software fanboy. But I fucking hate Elden Ring bosses more than the rest of the games.
I mean, I
think some of the bosses are too aggressive.
I was trying to point out something very important that a lot of people don't understand. When it comes to a creative industry, you have to be critiqued.
Ow.
But if a company becomes so inflated that they don't see that they're doing wrong, and if you don't call them out on it, they'll continue doing it, but they'll do it worse to you.
Ubisoft.
They'll do it worse. And a lot of these criticism has to come also in-house. I'm like, the thing is, there's too many yes men. There's too many yes men. I'm like, they don't want to lose their job, so they don't want to. Like, I don't know what the gaming industry is like, but I know, like, when people talk about their certain industry, creative industry, it's like they feel less compelled to say something because they don't want to lose their job, they don't want to lose their opportunity. But
they don't want to say the wrong thing.
I remember there being a case like that. Kane and Lynch. Anybody familiar with that?
Yes.
What?
So Kane and Lynch was a series, basically. And it was like there were 2 games, but anyways, Kane and Lynch came out, and the game had issues, but most major outlets were just saying, no, the game is great, it's a wonderful game, you should buy it. One guy dared to be like, look, it's a nice game, but it's got this, that, and that wrong with it. Bro got fired immediately, on the spot. Nobody didn't care how it looked.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If you don't have people in-house, see, in school, you're taught to have a critique group. You're literally like, everyone has to critique each other's work, including your instructor, all of that stuff. That's always been a part of the whole learning experience, is to be able to critique each other properly, even in writing. Learn to critique each other's work, kind of give your opinion, you know, what is the strong areas, what is it, the areas that need to be worked on. Without it, the person is just going to make stuff and there's not going to be any improvement. And not only that,
yeah, because nobody tells them it's a bullshit, so they think it's the masterpiece they created in their own head.
The most important is, with all of that, is that you need additional people to ground you, because you want to know one of my favorite like writers slash comedian slash like director, producer, all of it is Dan Aykroyd. He's the creator of Ghostbusters, by the way. Like, when he wrote Ghostbusters, it wasn't even called Ghostbusters, and the original story, a lot of people talk about it with his documentary, it was so out of this world, sci-fi, like fanboy, like to the stars crazy, that a lot of his editors and people that were working with him had to ground him to change that story, to change the title so it's not so like out of this world. But there was one film he did, like, they tried it, they gave him free reign to do whatever he wanted.
You're talking about this movie, aren't you?
Yeah, Nothing But Trouble. It took him forever to make that, and he went way over budget, and it was out of this world. Like, it's free on Tubi right now if you guys want to watch it. It's called Nothing But Trouble. It's with Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, and Demi Moore.
It was a complete disaster.
That's what happens when you let a talented, creative person fly to the stars and not be grounded. I'm like, you need people to ground you.
You shoot directly through the floor, sir.
So from software, there is no one grounding them. So it's yes men. I can tell already by their work.
FromSoft, I don't know if it has that problem. I think it came from. I would argue that it only comes from outside interference. Like,
it could
I
be
think the
both.
George R.R. Martin thing is like weird and left field. Where I'm like, I didn't like him already. Like he's been 3 years in creative depth.
I'm dead.
Depth loss.
I died.
That's because he's not a professional writer. He's a strictly inspiration writer, which could be hard. His work is good.
I think he's gotten rich enough that he doesn't feel he needs to write anymore.
It's not that. He just doesn't know how to end his work.
Well, I think hasn't he been around for like, I think he's been around for like 20 years. So and
probably
like,
more than that already.
Yeah,
actually,
like
there's
30 years.
Theory.
So he only recently got like the recognition he felt he deserved, right?
Oops, wrong way.
There's a theory. Someone said that the ending in the Game of Thrones TV show is the ending he wrote, and then the fans didn't like it, and now he's in a rock and a hard place because he can't think of any other ending but that. But
yeah, Game of Thrones ending was
hold up,
absolute garbage.
Yeah, it was trash. No, didn't deny that.
I've got my reservations about that ending, to be honest.
Too. Kojima is one of those directors that need to be grounded. He's a great idea and concept guy, but he needs a guy that can make his ideas work.
If anybody needed to be grounded, it was Kojima. Because, God, have you ever played
Death Stranding? Nope.
Oh
I
my
don't.
God. It's a sit.
Nope.
I did.
I can't.
It's
it was
good.
unappealing.
Are you sure Kojima isn't the guy we should be letting out like a waste cannon? Let him run rampant.
You should never give Kojima those kind of reins. Like, back when PT was cool, like when he released PT, I was like, alright, I'm all
so
for it.
sad that they did not finish that. I'm sad.
Like, I still have a copy of PT on my PlayStation 4.
It's just a demo. It's just a demo.
Bro.
But that demo created a cult following.
You can sell a PlayStation, right? Literally, a PlayStation that has PT downloaded to it still can go for like $2-3 grand.
Are you kidding me?
Do not take my word for it.
Wait, I gotta go to eBay real quick. Immediately, but I gotta give him my account.
I was watching a Luke Stefan video from that YouTuber Luke Stefan, and he's like, if he wanted to buy a PlayStation 4 PT on it right now, he'd have to dish out a couple of grand. $1 grand for the lowest.
Oh man,
that's insane.
Y'all, I'm gonna buy a new car
because there's no other way
put a
to
down
get
payment
it.
already.
Hey, is there a way they can share that copy?
Listen to me.
I don't think you can.
Man, I've been wanting to play that.
No, you can. I think you can probably copy it to a hard drive, but never ever delete that. Never delete that.
Yeah, no, it's
ever.
still sitting there for some reason. I was like, no, I'm not getting rid of this.
The moment you do, you can't even get that.
If nothing happens with the PlayStation, make sure the hard drive is safe.
No.
No jinxing. No jinx.
No offense, like Kojima's a great creator, but he is just off the wall. Like
that's why he was saying he needs to be grounded a little bit.
A little bit. Somebody has to step in and tell him, hey man, we can't afford $5 billion for this 5-minute cutscene of Japanese models in skin-tight suits for some. It's not even part of the game.
I honestly feel bad for him. And what was that other director? Patrice Desay, because they both were making a lot of stuff, but they decided that okay, we've milked the cow enough, let's get a new cow, or let's either give it a break for a little bit. And as soon as they decided that, both companies just fired them right off the bat.
Both companies.
Patrice was the maker of Assassin's Creed, and he was like, guys, I want to stop at Assassin's Creed 4 and make something new. We milked the cow. 5. Yeah, what was his name again? Shit, we were just talking about him.
It's called milking the cow. That's what they're doing. Let's just milk it.
So like Resident Evil's been done a long fucking time ago.
Here we go.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised that was going to end up in the conversation with this.
You brought it up, not me.
I know.
I didn't bring up Resident Evil.
No, but it's just the topic that it's leading to.
It was gonna come out eventually anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Resident Evil could have more, like, offshoots and stuff, but man, they handled it so badly recently. Until the remakes. For some reason, the remakes were good. At least in my opinion. It's like Resident Evil 4, good. Resident Evil
Finally,
3,
brought him down.
Great.
I was afraid.
RE2, okay.
Alright, come on down here, clown puppet.
But you kind of gotta wonder where these big, giant titles are gonna go after this point.
Let me see. There's a comment here. That's why the first Blade Runner movie worked. They had a idea guy and a guy to make it work. He needed that for Death Stranding. The concept is cool.
Hey, welcome,
and all, until
Beaton.
you
How are you doing?
You're an UPS man. What? Oh, a UPS man. Whatever.
Where do we go again?
1 terabyte with PT Silent Hill demo. $1,000.
Are you?
I really
gotta be screwing with me. Do you mean I'm holding $1,000 on my old PS4?
You know, everyone who doesn't have a copy of PT would love to have one of those, to be honest. And I got rolled over by a ball.
The lowest price I've seen is 400, and that's bidding, not selling, bidding.
That's
Who's gonna go higher?
Ridiculous.
Man, it's crazy how much money drives it.
PT Silent Demo installed on plus PS4.
Come on, you fat clown.
$800.
God damn.
I would have loved to see that finished. I don't know why they had to end that bitch. It would have been great.
Been so good.
Because
it would have been, yeah.
It was Guillermo del Toro and Kojima on a project. It would have been a mess, but it would have been awesome.
Especially they got Norman Reedus on that game too.
Yeah.
What was the game again?
Norman Reedus, and then he got switched to Death Stranding. What a crazy.
Because Kojima at the time of PT didn't want to make more Metal Gear Solid, so they decided.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think he said back when Metal Gear Solid 5 was going on, he said that he was gonna let the younger generation handle the development, and then that ended up him helping out to finish the well, not sort of finished, but it didn't really get finished anyway.
I mean, it sort of did. You got to see those after market clips of what he wanted it to be, the ending to be.
No, I didn't get it. I saw it on some other videos. I didn't see it on my playthrough though, but I think it only came out once before or something. But I did get to watch those videos.
They're pretty good. Like you get to see a little bit of the after. It was like a Marvel after cut where you can see where Ocelot comes out.
Yeah.
And you get to see where that storyline was going. But man, I know it's small. Ocelot in 5 was actually kind of cool. Like I liked it.
He was, yeah.
I liked where they were going with the entire series. It's a shame that he always got strapped to that same storyline. And I think he's kind of overcompensating at this point. At least me personally. That's just me.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever and then lower this big pipe to make a bridge.
Can't wait to see what they do with Resident Evil 5 remake. I'm not saying that negatively. I really like RE5, so we got another Resident Evil fan who wants a remake of 5.
I just want to see what kind of direction they're gonna do with the with Part 9 to see if where it's gonna go.
I really like the Winter story, and I like playing as Rose in the DLC for 8.
We're not gonna talk about the Winter story, guys.
I know you hate it.
You hate it. We know.
No, we have to talk about it now.
If whoever did a video of him ranting about everything he hates about the Winter story, it would be 45 minutes of my ramble.
Stop.
Listen, if we can... If he...
No,
wait.
First of all, stop. Shh.
Eh?
Everybody petition for who to make a why Resident Evil 7 and 8 are not Resident Evil videos. I don't care if it takes him a month. I will watch it as soon as it drops.
He will do it in 1 hour.
Yeah,
and his wife will post it.
I will watch that one too.
Actually, yes.
His wife would make it happen.
Yes, he would do the talking and she would just edit it down. Cool.
She probably won't even edit it down. It would be like a rage video.
We would have to have like 800 hours of footage. Like cut down to 8 minutes. There might be a divorce proceeding before the video gets done, but
I'm sure it might be worth it.
No, I'm done. I can't with this.
Oh my god.
Kids might have all gotten their driver's license by then.
I love my husband, but goddamn, how much does he hate Resident Evil?
That is a perfect title, actually. Oh my goodness.
I think his video will outdo mine. Really, in terms of views and how much it's gonna be an equal of comments there, because there's diehard Winters fans out there.
See, you just got guys who are
hey, these are a little silent right now. We know you can hear us.
It's a waste of time.
Have to deal with it.
Bro, we need you to make that video A-stat. Okay? I can imagine taking clips from Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, and pointing out, you see here, this is why this is dog shit.
First of all, it's called ASAP. It's an acronym.
Anachronism.
Acronym.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Where did that come from?
An anachronism?
A brain fart.
I thought it was an acronym.
As soon as possible.
Acronym? Am I wrong?
It's an acronym.
ASAP is not a thing. ASAP is the acronym. Sorry.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yes.
Just like TLC and R&R and all that good shit.
Rest and relaxation.
Wait, dude.
And I broke the weapon. Nice one.
He can't get it out of his brain.
I'm broke. I broke the
Acronym. That's the new word for it.
The acronyms are not acronisming right now.
I mean, could you imagine in another country you have to have more acronyms?
Okay, now you know he's doing it on purpose at this point.
I mean, I know they are. I know they exist, but I'm like,
oh my
my goodness. If I was drinking tea, I'd spit that all over my TV right now.
Lucky I'm far away from my TV, but I got my laptop in front of me, so that's not happening.
So you know what you have to do next, bro. You know what you have to do. Get to work on it as soon as you got time.
Yep. This evening. Wife edits post. Just like a full-on ramble. Just don't even think about it. Just let your anger guide the way.
Download Resident Evil 4,
Are we sure
start playing, and then start
Sith?
talking.
What? What about Jade?
Oh my.
Let your anger flow through you.
Pasquale. Pasquale. It's Pasquale.
Okay.
Jade is your mother.
No, Jade and you are both Sith. I'm the only Jedi here. I think.
I'm neutral.
Bro, I cannot. Listen to me. I cannot be a Sith.
Oh, I told you already. He's a Sith.
You've condoned murder of an entire planet to save a child.
When?
No.
What? When did I?
You're like, you know what? If I had Ellie, I would condone that. Isn't that somewhat accurate?
I'm only saying that Cold is a Sith because of his the way he his fighting style in the Souls games.
Listen, we know that Cold is
I'm listening.
Germanically positive. Dictator positive. The ends justify the means with Cold. I'm just saying.
Just because I agree with Injustice Superman doesn't make it bad.
You don't agree with any superhero characters ever.
He has an issue with Zora.
I agree with the Punisher. I agree with Daredevil on occasions.
Why am I a Sith? I want to hear this explanation.
Oh wait. Okay, well, Jade.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
What's the other favorite color?
Blue.
What's the other favorite color?
Red.
Okay. So just because her favorite color is red, then she's a Sith.
That's a poor explanation.
I mean, I'm trying my best, but I'm like, you know what? She might not kill everyone based on just a color, but she has been okay with killing an entire town, an entire group of people.
Is brown. That is not true.
Because she likes
that is brown.
A cat.
That is very true.
Negative, bro. Negative. I don't know what you're trying to give me on screen.
Hang on, I'm gonna step out for a minute. I'll be back.
Then I'll
okay,
be
no
fine
problem,
with
Gale.
It's true. I will annihilate an entire city for a cat.
It looks bad. It looks terrible.
And I'm the bad one. Who wants to kill Ellie to save all of humanity?
I would.
Wow.
I'm perfectly okay with annihilating humanity. I'm like, they don't deserve it in that world.
Like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, Ellie being murdered in, like, Last of Us would...
Makes perfect sense.
You wouldn't actually know if you were going to get the results you wanted. Like, if you... Like,
it would be a necessary sacrifice.
It could be, but do you know... You don't have a guaranteed result. Just because they autopsy a dead body, there's no way you would know that they would actually find a cure.
They actually wouldn't. You need the host alive. By the way.
You would actually have to like experiment.
I still maintain the cost of her life versus the potential to get a cure. Her life isn't worth it.
No, I would never. Because living in that world, I know for damn well, because of how long the apocalypse is going on, any specialist in the neuro field or any of those fields are dead already. So some of those doctors you see in the Firefly facility, they were just like...
Obtain a lot of information off of a girl you're odd. Which is what they pointed out in the game. They're like, we're gonna kill the bat.
Overlooking, Ellie agreed to it by choice.
She didn't know what she did. Wait, hold on. Did she know?
No.
Because I don't think Joel told her.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
Joel lied to her like immediately.
No,
She was like, no, it's fine.
She was aware of the risk, and she chose to do it anyway. Joel made a choice.
I would never have a child who's had a hard life, and she wanted to feel useful, to have it work. I'm like, that's just, I can, the Firefly, I forgot her name, was just taking full advantage of that shit. I'm like, you know damn well, any sensible mind person would know that's not gonna work.
Rebuild your phone.
And the fact that you've already lived so many years with how the world became, with them becoming so feral and actually cannibalistic and killing each other ritualistically and stuff. I'm like, in the show it depicts it really well. That's why people complain, where are all the cordyceps zombies? I'm like, no, it's focusing on the people, because really the antagonists in the game are not so much the zombies, it's the people. The most interactions you're doing is with the people. So yeah, most of the game, your interaction is with people. You're avoiding people like by a lot. That's the ones you're fighting often.
Yeah, the people can be worse than the monsters.
And like someone pointed it out, in grounded mode, you can avoid all the cordyceps monsters if you want. There's only 2 in the first game that you can't avoid.
I'm back.
And that's the bloaters.
I still maintain that Pasquale's right. The ends justify the means. Let's say killing Ellie would 100% provide an effective mass-produced cure.
There's no one to make it, and really, it just makes no sense to me. There's nothing
don't know with 100% certainty. At least, in my opinion, like from playing the game and seeing the playthrough, there's no guarantee to me that they could actually formulate a cure.
There is no way in that world you can formulate a cure.
I wanna hear Jade's answer.
Okay,
let's say, right? It's 100% guaranteed it's gonna work.
Yeah, that's better.
There, like, let's say it's gonna work, right?
Does it justify the end?
Do you actually still have a problem with them going through it anyway?
Yep, I do.
I want to hear your explanation.
Look how feral all the people became. They've already been like that. The moment it was like given the opportunity to be that way, to where they would just be inhumane to each other, says a lot about it. I think it's just better off. And plus that world, like I told you, there's no way to mass produce a cure and then go across the globe to try to give cure. Feral, and the newer generation that grew up in that environment is not going to even understand any of that. They're just like kill or be kill and survive. I'm like, obviously there was a whole entire town that went cannibalistic, so it's just like how you really look at it. Eventually things kind of just balance out and you can just survive the cordyceps monsters, but what you're trying to survive is the people, how crazy the people are and everything. So it's just like it's senseless, and there is nothing, there is nothing in that world to make that cure. There is nothing left to mass produce that cure. That's why I'm seeing it from a rational standpoint. You need people to be able to make this drug and to be able to mass produce it and get it into the world. That's whole different mindsets other than the doctor. So even if they found something,
you're a little straying a little bit from what I mean, because the reason why I asked that question, right, in the first place, it seems to me that from your perspective, if, let's say hypothetically, there was an absolute guarantee and way that resources, right? Be like, nah, screw humanity. That's the things the way they
but
are.
the thing is, in a real apocalyptic world, in a real apocalyptic situation like that, there is no resources left if a lot of people are already dead.
Well, I would argue
there is. I'm like even in the game, like I'm not in the game, in the show, I was already smacking my head because there's no pharmaceuticals anymore to create these drugs. All these drugs are expired that they're using to treat people. So they have either less effectiveness or they become really poisonous to the human being. That's how certain drugs work. That's why they have the expiration date. It's like either they lose their effectiveness or they become highly poisonous to the human being.
I've worked in a pharmaceutical section, so I'm aware of that.
So can you imagine all of that?
Oh, sorry. Could I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
I think you're working in universe. Like I never try and go out of universe for this. So we're talking about like an entire environment where it's going to kind of gonna be like, how do I say this without sounding stupid? Wait, I can't sound stupid. Or I do sound stupid all the time. In
just say it.
No, go ahead.
I think you could, like, we have an entire like lab facility at the end of Last of Us 1, right? So they have some measure of like maintaining that facility, right? So you could, as somebody who's watching the show or watching the video, playing the video games, you could understand that they have some measure of people who are like capable enough of generating this like solution. It might not be the best, but it's quite close, right?
I'm not fucking with this spider bitch.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just my personal opinion based on what I've seen in the game. I would not even decide to make that cure. Not at all.
To sacrifice one person.
Even if it could work?
Even if it could work. Even if it could by a slight, like 0.1%, I don't know, chance. I still won't, because look of how they are. That's not going to change.
I would argue only that
I'm dead.
God, did they made Last of Us 2 and they ruined the entire narrative.
Like, oh my goodness.
I didn't see anything really wrong with it though. I'm like, it's years later.
Hiding.
Like, I would argue that Last of Us 2 kind of went in and just like bulldozed their entire narrative. Because it was like, oh, yeah, but we need to put a message in there. And it kind of destroyed the entire. At least to me, like, I'm not gonna say anybody has to agree with me. I thought that going from Last of Us 1 to Last of Us 2 destroyed the entire game narratively. I was like, oh, you did a bad thing, Mr. Druckmann.
I mean,
I don't really agree with that one because.
Has anyone here played Last of Us 2?
I have.
No,
not yet.
Did anyone enjoy it?
I loved it, actually. I liked the two different perspectives. I really did. It shows how deep down Ellie was holding in that pent-up rage. That's why her and Tommy, because who do you think taught her officially how to shoot like that? It had to have been Tommy. You know, and Tommy, what? Background in Special Black Ops?
Oh my god.
So, it's like, that's why she was even given the role in that town to be out and about hunting. You're not given that position unless you're good at it.
I mean, I just felt like they could have done it so much better. Like, if Joel had to die, which is a big... Like, if Joel had to die, why did he have to die in such a degrading way?
Brutal way.
Because realistically, not everybody's gonna get a hit. No. I've got to counter you there. Because why?
It's not The Walking Dead, is all I'm saying. You don't have to just kill a person off because we needed to. Like,
Walking Dead is a waste of time.
Yeah, but Last of Us is trying to be realistic in the sense that in the post-apocalyptic world, the monsters aren't the worst thing. It's the people, right?
Okay.
So that's the narrative they're pulling.
But it wasn't
Right.
done well.
You know,
think
I
it's
think
just
everybody
we
wanted Joel
like
to have a
Joe.
heroic death.
Everybody
A
liked
heroic
Joel.
death.
I don't think there was
not
anything
me.
heroic about his
Not
death,
me.
to be honest.
Yeah,
That's
It's
the
not
point,
about
that's the point.
it's not about a heroic. It's the consequences of his actions. He
Nope.
did.
he
Fuck
could have
you.
died better. You know what I mean? Is all I'm saying. I guess that's what I'm kind of coming. I guess that's what I would say. It's like he really didn't sacrifice himself for Ellie. He just got unceremoniously like shunted to the side.
I mean, there used to be a punishment. I don't know what culture did this. To punish and get revenge on one person, that person would deal with about 1,000 cuts.
I mean, I
Death
think,
by 1,000 cuts. I think it's Chinese or Japanese. It's an Asian thing.
I
Yeah.
think Joel
Yeah.
deserved to
Ancient
die.
China, I think.
At least personally, I think Joel
So can you
deserved
imagine
to get
that?
that end. But I don't think he
Yeah,
earned
making
it
sure to
in their
miss
narrative.
any. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Abby doesn't have the right to get vengeance against Joel.
Abby
Is that
should
what you're
have
saying?
even been a character.
But at the end of the day, Joel killed a bunch of people, and those people have families.
Yeah, but
you-
Abby.
Did you
was
not see Taken 2? Taken 3, I mean, Taken 2 or 3, one of them.
No, I haven't watched. I don't watch that many movies, but I'm like, I don't
Basically,
think,
basically the plot of that movie, one of them, right? After the first movie, the main character went around, you know, shooting people, beating people, to get back his daughter who was going to be sold into prostitution slavery. Well, next movie, those nameless grunts he killed, their parents are some serious people, and they came ready for revenge. I think it makes sense.
it does.
You never
but
know any random person you kill, you don't know who you're messing with.
I think I mean I can't disagree with you, but at the same time, like, well,
They didn't know who they were messing with either. Because, last time I checked, he ended up on
hey,
top.
man. So
He ended up on top.
I can't disagree with it, but at the same time, I think if a character has to die, a character that you spend like 60 to 80 hours with needs a justification at that point.
But
and
it-
like when you unceremoniously like knock him out of the ring, where it's like this guy that we played for like a long time just gets knocked out, and the first like
With
what,
all due respect,
20
he's
hours?
right.
And I have to
Like-
agree too. Because,
Like he needed a death that he deserved.
yeah.
And it should have been for sacrificing himself for Ellie.
That's the.
It should have been that.
That would have been so cliche. It would have been disappointing.
But it wouldn't have been cliche, it would have been a trope. It's something that has to happen for that character.
If to get Ellie to be on the same blood ramp page, they had to do that because otherwise there
Yeah,
wouldn't
to
be
make you
any
hate Abby,
reason.
they had to do that.
But nobody likes Abby is the problem. Is nobody
Why do you
can
think they
justify-
didn't like Abby? That's the
Because,
point.
I mean, honestly, nobody wanted Abby except Druckmann. I'm gonna throw it out there, and nobody's gonna like that opinion.
Neil
but
Druckmann.
Nobody likes
Squaddle.
Neil Druckmann.
The Squaddle. In a world
Okay.
like that, do you think I would be a likable character from a third-person perspective?
Can you fire a